All right, so it's been a long time coming, but finally making a new video and showing my updated Colorbok Plush collection. And there's 7 new small plushes that I've gotten, so let's start with Gary. As you can see, Gary is about 7 inches tall, about the size of the other SpongeBob plushes. It's got plastic eyes. Some of these actually talk, but I think this particular variant doesn't. There's this tag. He's from 2002. Although his tush tag, like pretty much every other Colorbok Plush, actually says 2000, which is weird, but I guess they didn't want to update the year, but it's actually 2002. And here's Mr. Krabs. Pretty good plush. $8 from Steve's Hallmark back in 2002. So, yeah, I actually got him from eBay, of course, but 2000 on this tush tag as well. Only thing about the Mr. Krabs plush is, like a lot of Mr. Krabs plushes, he doesn't have his white t-shirt there. Should be like right there under his polo shirt, but it seems like a lot of the early SpongeBob merchandise for some reason left that out. And I know there was some old stock art of Mr. Krabs that also had the shirt missing, so maybe they were going by that stock art and that's what happened. But his arms are actually posable too, which is cool. And then the next two are pretty common. This is Patrick, of course. 7-inch Patrick plush, year 2000. Year 2000 there. Pretty basic. I don't think he's the best looking Patrick plush on the market for sure, but he's okay. Same thing for the Squidward plush. I'm not super crazy about their Squidward plush either. It's just, I don't know. He doesn't really look that accurate to me compared to other ones in the future. So this one's from 2000. 7-inch Squidward plush from 2000. So then we have Sandy, also from 2002, but I don't have her hang tag. I actually was extremely lucky to find her in this lot of SpongeBob Imaginext and some other things on Facebook Marketplace for, I think, $30 for the whole thing, which is a great deal because she is really hard to find. She rarely shows up on eBay. She's in really good shape. Her tag, like the other, says 2000, but she's actually from 2002. It kind of bothers me how her tooth is sticking out. I wish that could be fixed to where her teeth could be folded down, but her helmet's stuck on her, so there's not really any way to do that, but that's okay. There's also a Mattel plush that's very, very similar to this one, only it's missing eyelashes, and the material the suit's made of is not very durable. Like, over the last 20 years since it was made, it really falls apart and it makes a mess. So I have yet to find, I found one brand new in the package that had never been taken out of any, it was in a sealed plastic wrapper, and I opened it up, and not long after it started falling apart. So it's something with the age of the material, but yeah, this plush is far better than that one for that reason. And I think it just looks better, more accurate anyway. And the next one, I've been looking for this guy for a really long time, and I was extremely excited to find him on Etsy a little bit before Christmas. This is Mermaid Man SpongeBob. He is from 2002 as well. I know he was sold at Hot Topic at one point, because there's an image floating around that has this one with a Hot Topic tag on it instead of the typical SpongeBob tag like these do. But this one is from 2002. And of course this 2000, even though it's not really from 2000. I really like how the eyes are designed. I like the black eyebrow, how it's kind of a solid plastic like the eyes. I don't know, I think this one's very unique. the expression's different from a lot of the other Colorbok plushes, or really the majority of them. I guess this is the only one with a unique face, but all of them look more like this one. But that brings us to the last one, which is Jellyfishing SpongeBob. He's a 7-inch plush. And I had no idea this one even existed until I saw it on Marketplace several months ago. I have no idea where it came from. I'm not sure who sold it or what its origins are, but yeah, this one is extremely rare. I've never seen any images of it anywhere other than when I found it for sale. But it's actually a smaller version of the Jellyfishing plush, the large one that Colorbok made for Blockbuster back in 2002. It's got the little jellyfish net. It's actually got a removable jellyfish. Let's see. Let's get him out. So there's the jellyfish. It looks like it's probably supposed to stay in the net, but it was already loose like that, which is fine. I think I'd rather be that way anyway. But yeah, there's his jellyfish net. His face is actually slightly different from other SpongeBob Colorbok plushes. The others don't have a black outline around the mouth like this one does, and the other one, his cheeks are stitched with yellow instead of red like on this one. So the face is actually slightly different. And there's also actually a variant also from, actually, how did I forget about this? It's actually from Blockbuster. So there's the tag right there. But yeah, 2002. No, 2003. Okay. $6.99. So this one was from 2003. This one's a later one. I didn't realize that. I mean, I know I looked at it when I first got it several months ago, but that's still kind of a surprise to me. 2000 on the tush tag. But yeah, there's also another variant, and I'm assuming it was probably released at the same time as this one. Like how there's a Jellyfishing SpongeBob that's larger, there was also a 12 and 15-inch SpongeBob Krusty Krab plush that has him in his Krusty Krab hat with a spatula and holding a Krabby Patty. I think those were made probably around 2002 as well. But I've seen two in the past year pop up on eBay. I think one on eBay, one on Mercari. The eBay one, it actually didn't have, the Krabby Patty was missing from it. It just had the spatula and the hat. And I actually bought it, but I resold it because I really want to find one that actually has the Krabby Patty with it. And then on Mercari, that's the first time I ever actually saw it. It disappeared pretty quick not long after I first saw it because I was really debating buying it, and I wish I had, but it didn't have its, neither listing had the original hang tags, which they don't have to have. I would prefer they do, but they don't have to. Like the Mermaid Man SpongeBob and the Sandy don't have them, but they're rare, so that's okay. But I would like to ideally find the Krusty Krab one with the hang tag and with all pieces intact. But yeah, it's about 7 inches tall, and it's basically just like this one. It's a smaller version of the bigger plush that they released. But yeah, there's still some stuff I think to be discovered from this company that is less common or less known about. But I think I've gotten probably the overwhelming majority of their items, but I still enjoy finding items by them, and I still think they're some of the best SpongeBob merchandise made, even though it was very early in the run. But they're nice plushes, and I hope eventually, once I ever find the Krusty Krab one, I'll of course make a video of that one. And of course, maybe one day if I get that one, maybe we'll do like a whole comprehensive overview of every single plush in the collection to have like one big last update. But for now, that's what we've got, and I've rambled on for quite a bit, but it's been a while since I've been on here, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you haven't, if you have a game system, go get SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake. preferably the BFF edition if you can. It's got amazing collectibles with it, and the game itself is fantastic. If you can't afford the BFF edition, just get the game. It's a steal for $40. It's packed with references, and it's hands down the best SpongeBob game that's been made. And if you like the game, or if you're interested in the game, please go out and buy it and support the company, support THQ Nordic and Purple Lamp so they can make more games like that. I know this has nothing to do with this video, but if you haven't played that game, I highly recommend you go play it, because if you're a SpongeBob fan like me, you'll love it. So that's it for this video, and thanks for listening to me and watching this overview, and I'll see you all in the next video.